Hello everyone, it's Vince Romano 26 here, and this is a video I've been wanting to do for a really long time. Over the past, I would say year and a half, I had been anticipating on trying to get myself a vintage Barbie from the 1950s, like late 50s, early 1960s. But for those of you who are into the vintage Barbie world, you know that these dolls can be very expensive, especially if you like to buy them whole, like bathing suit and everything. So my best bet to you is if you want to get a vintage Barbie doll, I highly recommend buying her in parts, and that's what I did with mine. I bought my Barbie doll in parts. I bought the head separately, I bought the body separately, I bought the bathing suit separately, I bought the cat eye glasses separately, and I bought her heels separately. She's one of my favorite pieces that I own, and sorry if my tripod just messed up there. I think overall I probably spent near $80 for her, and that was all in parts. I would have spent easily $400 to $500 or even more on her had I bought her as a whole. I absolutely love this Barbie because she represents that style and that era that I absolutely love. So I guess we'll start up here with the head. Focused up here for you. So I was really happy to find this head. I think I spent like 31 bucks on this head. So that's like quite a lot for just an old Barbie head. But I like that she kind of has Lucy's like nice curled bangs and stuff like that. Her makeup was beautiful. Like there was nothing wrong with her makeup. Her lips were intact. The only thing that I'm not crazy about is the fact that her hair wasn't original and somebody used an orthodontic band. Focus on that for you. Or is that focused? I can't tell. Someone put an orthodontic band in here for a ponytail. And, you know, I wasn't too happy with that, but that's okay. And she's in beautiful shape. And you can see there's a little bit of marking. I might have to take some Goo Gone to that. And I think there was a split in one of her in parts of her head. I can't remember. I got some hair missing here, but again, it doesn't really affect the look of her. The earrings were reproductions. Someone by the name on eBay of December 1st, 1980. She sells a bunch of Barbie accessories, and if you're looking to spice up your vintage Barbie, whether it be from the late 50s or going into the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever era you grew up in with Barbie, you can definitely check her out. I'll link her down below in the description so that way you can check her out if you have any interest in getting some old Barbie accessories. So I paid like $3 for those earrings, which is a great deal, and they fit in here perfectly. I might have to be careful because if you leave these earrings in for a long period of time, I wonder if mine is starting to turn green or not. I don't know if you guys can see that at all, but maybe that's just a hole, I don't know. Thankfully, sometimes if you leave these copper earrings in the ears for a long period of time, they start to turn green. So make sure you take them out periodically, and it will stop the green from showing up. Put that back in her ear here. So that's her face, and she definitely has that 50s look to her. Now let's get down to, pardon the perversion here, but let's get down to her bathing suit. This is the zebra striped bathing suit that they put on all of the Barbies from, I don't even know, like, forgive me, I'm not from this era, so I don't really know for sure. The way that you can tell the original bathing suit from the reproduction that they issued in 1994 for the 35th anniversary of Barbie, it has some plastic straps, like kind of like what women wear with clothing today, just so they can dry it on a clothes dryer, like a, not a clothes dryer, like a clothes hanger, so that way it won't mess up the garment. So that's how you can tell that that's a reproduction. And what I really like about Barbie from this era is just the style, like I said, and, you know, Barbie's kind of got that hourglass figure, which was very symbolic of that time period. And it's just very tasteful, you know. It was a very, how do you call it? It was a very formal decade. Like, you couldn't go out looking like a hood rat unless you were a beatnik. But that's just one of the main reasons why I love Barbie so much, is because she represents, especially if you grew up with Barbie, and she was released on March 9th, 1959, all the way up to now in 2015. She really, really kind of shows just the diversity of the time periods. Like, the 50s were very formal, the 60s, with the whole sexual revolution and everything, the longer hair and the very gaudy, tacky clothing, and then you go into the 70s, with the disco and everything like that, and, all the different kinds of styles of hair and everything. She's just very representative, and I know a Barbie can be unique to any girl that decides to get her. But, they're just really, really neat pieces. And down here, if you guys can see, she still has some of her original nail polish to her. And she has the cat eye glasses, which I also bought separately. And I absolutely love that. And I also want to show you guys her shoes. This was the final step in completing my vintage Barbie from 1959 to 1960. Okay, so these little shoes here were original to her when you first got her in the box, back in the 50s or 60s. Come on, focus. Come on, focus. Let me take Barbie out of here for a second. Let's see if I can get it to focus here. There we go. I don't know if it'll say on this shoe, but if you're looking for original shoes, they'll say Japan on them. So let me take her out of this stand for you so you guys can see a glimpse of what she looks like. I'm gonna have to move this again, sorry. So here's what she looks like. Again, a very, very cool piece. If you like this kind of stuff, definitely get her in pieces, because you'll save a whole lot more money than you would by trying to get her brand new, mint in the box, because those can go for thousands of dollars. Unfortunately, my Barbie has been Kenless, so I've been trying to find a blonde Ken to go with her. And I'm sure I can find one somewhere at a flea market, or maybe even a thrift store or something. And if I find him, great. And if he's just bare nude, I'll just go on eBay and get the accessories that he came with originally in 1961. So yeah, that's my little vintage Barbie for you. If you like this video, leave a comment down below and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And thanks for watching.